Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Marvel Select Gambit figure. Now, I have been waiting for this guy for quite some time, and he looks awesome here in the packaging. He comes with his Danger Room base, 2 sets of kinetically charged playing cards, which looks like he's just thrown them, some more playing cards that go into his hand that looks like they're on fire, a set of alternate hands, and his staff. So a very nice looking character here in the packaging. On the side here you can see Gambit. On the back here, you've got a picture of him, the recently released Cyclops, who also came with a very similar, it appears on the packaging, if not the exact same base. I didn't buy the Cyclops. Actually, I think that Cyclops came with a buzzsaw. I saw him, I just didn't pick him up for his wall, so it may be the same base, but I think Cyclops has had a little bit more. Deadpool, and down here you can see the variant of Gambit, which is just him with longer hair. Over here, his read-up says, before joining the ranks of the X-Men, Remy LeBeau wandered the world plying his trade as a gambler and master thief. Aided by his mutant power to charge objects with explosive energy, he employed kinetically energized playing cards as his trademark weapon. At one point, LeBeau had approached the master geneticist, Mr. Sinister, for help in controlling his powers. Sinister removed some of Remy's brain tissue to reduce his power levels, thus affording him a greater degree of control. As a result, Remy was now in the geneticist's depth, and Sinister subsequently, I can't talk today, charged the thief with assembling the team of assassins called the Marauders. What he could not know is that Sinister would employ the Marauders to massacre the underground mutant community known as the Morlocks. Learning of the horrific results of his action, LeBeau attempted to stop the massacre, but was nearly killed by the Marauder named Sabretooth. So that's quite a lengthy read-up there. But that being said, fantastic to have this guy. Let's open him up. And here we have Gambit out of packaging, and he is an amazing sculpt. I mean, just everything about this guy is already blowing me away, with the exception of this Danger Room base. Now, it's okay as far as detail, but it doesn't snap together very well, and it has an even harder time staying snapped together, and most of the time it ends up looking like that. So, not incredibly crazy about the base. I don't know if it interlocks with Cyclops's in any way, and I know that there's a Marvel Select Colossus coming out later this year that has like another Danger Room accessory, so yeah. Overall, not too impressed with the base. It's going to go over to the side, and we're going to go back onto Gambit. Now, I have him posed with his alternate hand throwing his playing cards, which let's get him posed. Oh, another small flaw with the base, no foot peg. Now, he came with 2 of these little rows of kinetically charged playing cards, and there's some absolutely amazing detail. You can see how the red and orange mix in with the purple and really give it a great effect. Each card is individually detailed. Now, the difference between these two is that this one actually has a little notch for Gambit's fingers to go where he can hold the cards. Other than that, they appear to be identical. So, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with this one, because while he holds that one just fine, the set of alternate hands were actually both right hands, and they are both nearly identical. This one's thumb's open a little bit wider, so I don't know if they just wanted you to cram it in there like that or what, because I don't see why you would. And his final playing cards, once again, superb detail with the flames. You've got him just holding these, and that one. And you can just slip it in. Well, I said these were the alternate hands. One of them is the hand he came with where he's holding the cards. Just put them in like that, which, speak of the devil, let's actually swap his hands out. No problem at all. They snap off, snap right back on. No issue. His cane has some poses, the cane will slip right out of his hand, as you can see there. Some it stays just fine. But enough about that. Let's actually go into the sculpt on this guy. I mean, that's a beautiful face sculpt. They've got his hair like it's blowing. He's got the stubble, the red eyes. Really nice work on the costume, especially the coat. Which, let's go into the back here. I mean, this is just an all-around awesome looking figure. So, we'll pull his staff out of his hand. His head is on a ball joint. Looks like it would do a full 360 if you want to fight the coat. His arms are also likewise on a ball joint, do a full 360, spin at the bicep, single jointed at the elbow, and spin at the wrist. He actually has some surprising abdomen articulation for a Marvel Select. Legs are also on a ball joint. Spin are single jointed at the knee and have an ankle joint. So for a Marvel Select, that is an absolutely stunning amount of articulation. They have been trying with each new figure to give us a little bit more. And this is really, just a testament to how far they've come as a toy company. So the Marvel Select Gambit is going to run you about right around $20 in your local comic shop. If you don't have a comic shop in your area, there's always any number of websites, eBay, BigBadToyStore.com, that are fantastic for figures. This is just an all-around beautiful Gambit figure. If you're a Gambit fan, you absolutely must own this guy. Let's actually get him holding staff. The base was a little bit of a disappointment, but oh well. The figure's what I bought it for, not the base. And let's actually get him posed here. A lot of great accessories, a lot of great ways to pose this guy. And that being said, let's actually get a comparison to the previously released Marvel Legends Gambit, which will slide back here a little bit and adjust the camera. Now, the Marvel Legends Gambit was nice, had a lot more articulation and the destroyed Sentinel hand base. But I've got to say, as far as sculpt and detail, I'm still with the Marvel Select Gambit. This guy's nice and all, but, he's still got the kinetically charged playing cards as well. I'm just digging this guy's look more on both very solid figures, very good ones. If you're a Gambit fan, you definitely need to own both of them. But if you're a Gambit fan and you just want one, I say go with this guy. Amazing accessories, amazing figure, fantastic articulation, a so-so base, but other than that, an absolute must-own. And this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.